Who wants to do anything?
How do we introduce
Honestly,
this?
I don't even know.
Show.
My show?
Yeah,
it's Joey's show.
No, it's BYOB. Bring your own Brody.
That's the name, though? I thought it was detention.
No,
okay.
It's BYOB.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Bring Your Own Brody. I don't know. That's such a dumb name.
The show where you bring your own Brody.
It's offensive.
This is where you put the clip in. This really sucks.
Man, this really sucks.
We just spent, what, if we started at like 3:50.
We got here like 3:30.
Yeah.
And it's 4:22 and we just figured out how to make this work.
Is it 4:22? It is 4:22.
And it's kind of sad.
We captured
our
screen now.
Yeah, let's get past this.
Okay, we're gonna ignore that.
Thank you, Fasil Khalil.
Was leaked.
Hashtag.
It never happened. Yeah.
Sponsored by Fasil Khalil.
Yeah, he spent millions of dollars on this video.
We're with our two guests, our cameraman Joey. And
I'm not a guest. I'm a part of the show.
Okay.
He's
with
IT.
I'm the IT.
Our IT guy is Fasil Khalil.
Yeah, Fasil Khalil.
Yeah.
Joey,
I'm secondary IT.
IT apprentice.
Yeah.
And with our special guest star, Mr. Roughead.
George Roughead.
Also known as George.
Yeah.
Edward Roughead.
Yeah. But you guys are calling me Mr. Roughead.
No.
Well, we
you're
have to.
You're a guest now.
I thought we were disassociating ourselves.
Yeah.
What? Disassociating?
Yeah, I thought we were disassociating with the school.
Is that when you forget who you are?
We're disassociating ourselves with the school.
Disassociative?
So why would we call you your school name?
Anyways, so our main
school name, like my Christian name. Yeah, Mr. Roughead was my old name.
So our main thing that we were gonna get to, we talked about this the other day, was which was the best U.S. state flag.
Yeah.
Which
clearly we're all experts in.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
I mean,
we're very educational.
We're all from the United States, right?
Yeah.
Except for you. You're from Georgia.
The state, not the country.
Yes.
That could be confusing.
Yeah. Is Georgia a country?
Yeah.
Look that up. Pull it up. Georgia's a
country.
country.
It's literally south of Russia.
We don't gotta Google that one.
So south of Russia?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, that's where Caucasians are from. It's kind of weird, right?
Yeah, isn't that where they originate?
Have you ever heard the story of Caucasian?
That group is weird.
Have you ever heard the story of Caucasian? Why white people are called Caucasians?
I don't know. What story did you hear?
I heard, like, they were like, man, the Caucasians have the most beautiful skulls.
Really?
Yeah. They're like, well, we're Caucasians, right? Because, like, white people have the most beautiful skulls.
So they found the skull and they're like, wow, look how beautiful this is.
Yeah, they're like
it's perfectly round.
A tribe in Africa found a
they were like,
look at these cheekbones.
It's got a perfect circumference around the brain area.
Yeah. The radius is even.
Dude, you want to
see this skull's cracked. It's garbage. This one's perfectly smooth.
And then the white dudes were like, that must be us, because the white dudes are the best.
Wow. The fact that we still put the groups. There's 5 groups on there. It makes no sense.
What do you mean 5 groups?
Like Asian Pacific Islander.
Yeah.
African American. Caucasian. Yeah. And then you have to fit into those 5.
Yeah. Or else.
Or you could click other. But then, like, you write that in, but nobody actually records that. Like, if you look back at the data,
there is no other.
Yeah, there's not actually an other. So.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's start in alphabetical order. Let's go with Alabama. What are you guys' opinions on Alabama?
Alabama.
We're going through all 50?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah. Oh, I thought we were just going to pull... I mean,
most of them we can just go through because they really large.
Is this updated? Because is Mississippi still the same flag? I'm pretty sure Mississippi changed.
Yeah, we should try it 2021 maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
There has been some recent changes.
I'm pretty sure that's outdated.
Georgia changed, Mississippi changed.
2021.
Okay.
This looks... Oh, I just clicked on an Amazon thing.
It's actually from Pro Properties.
That's on me. Okay. Alabama. That's Connecticut's flag?
Okay. Back to what we were saying. Alabama.
We should try to get like a large... Click on like... How do we get a larger...
I mean, I could just look up Alabama state flags while you guys talk about it.
Maybe you should.
You guys should start talking about the Alabama state flag.
So what do you think, man? I think Alabama is just Florida, but less cool. I think that's how I feel about Alabama State.
Yeah, well, we learned about flags in class. And like...
Sure did.
Apparently, Alabama used to have the same flag as Mississippi.
Yeah, it was the old Confederate flags. Right?
And then controversy because of the flag.
You know?
Yeah, so they're dropping it. But then now you have this, which looks like a European flag to me.
It does.
Dude, it literally just
it looks like an English flag.
Yeah.
It looks like the Confederate flag trying not to offend anybody.
Yeah, it looks like a battle flag.
I think it is.
It probably is. It's probably an Alabama battle flag. And then, so they did some things right, where like there's no writing on it. So like you can't mess it up when it's blowing in the wind. You would still be able to tell what it is.
That's not true. I think flags with writing on them are better. Cause what if you like went into a coma?
I think it should be really simple.
Okay, we're spending too much time on Alabama.
Are we?
Yes.
We didn't even learn the history yet.
When we go through other flags though, it'll be like the same stuff. We gotta lay out like the basics.
Yeah, we have to have the
Like,
list of all the flags.
And like Alabama,
yeah.
though.
This is our criteria.
Like Alabama's kind of.
No, I don't like it either because if I had no idea what it was, I would never look at that flag and be like, oh yeah, I know where those people are from.
You're also a history teacher. I feel like you know that.
Yeah, I would, but like let's say.
You're a regular dude.
Yeah, let's say you're just like out on a ship. You're on a ship out in the ocean, and you see a flag that just has a red X on it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's fair.
You're not gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, I have an idea of where they're from. I have no idea.
It looks like one of the flags that used to be like standard code in all boats that had to be posted. You put it up in different situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wow, I feel like threatened in my history because of you guys.
You really should.
Threatened.
Like I feel like everything I know is wrong.
Probably is.
Cause I'll be like, yo, did you guys hear about like that one thing? And you're like, no, that's not right.
I don't know where to look for this. I mean,
Joey, move on.
Okay.
Move on.
Yeah,
okay.
We can move on.
Okay.
That's okay.
So Alaska.
Up next, Alaska.
Alaska's got a nice flag.
It's simple yet sweet.
I like the Big Dipper and I like the inclusion of the North Star.
It's actually beautiful.
I think
that's the requirements for a flag to be beautiful.
This looks like a flag that saves lives.
What?
It's like a reminder of how to find the North Star.
No, dude.
Yeah, that's what that is.
That means you're comparing it to Switzerland. Switzerland looks like a flag that saves lives.
True.
It does look like the American Red Cross.
Yeah. So this one is like every kid would now know. If they know their own state flag, they also know how to find the North Star.
Yeah, which is upper right of the upper dipper.
Yeah, you follow the line.
Of the upper dipper? That was my favorite.
Yeah, it's literally this picture. It's like if you find the Big Dipper and you follow the right side of it.
The larger stars,
yeah,
the North
it leads
Star,
you to
and then that's how you go north.
I think
maybe it's because there's so much wilderness in Alaska. They're like,
and it looks good.
Yeah,
it's like simple, just blue and yellow.
Did you know that there's like a town in Alaska where like the entire population just lives in this one apartment building?
Yeah, I did hear about that.
It's crazy.
It's like Russia's new motive. They're just trying to stuff everyone into huge apartment buildings.
Really?
Russia's like huge. Why would they want to do that? Russia's huge.
Because they don't want to expand anymore. Urban-wise, it costs too much money.
I guess.
And I do want to bring up the UN flag because there's a lot of controversy around that. Because if you look at the United Nations flag,
is the United Nations flag?
Is this the dumpster fire flag?
Is United?
No, but.
Oh, this one.
You mean
there's a lot of controversy.
Is that the NATO flag?
Because no matter how you turn it, you're focusing on one continent, and they like tried here to play it off, but I mean this way it just looks weird. I mean look at South America how
Ew, what's going on here?
Wait, North America is right there?
Yeah.
That's North America?
Yeah,
that's North America.
And
what happened to us?
That's Australia, that's New Zealand, and there's nothing.
Where's Africa?
Africa's here.
That's Africa?
Yeah, that's Europe. So Europe is right above it.
Yeah, it's centralized on Europe, which people think is stupid because UN is supposed to be like all continents and all countries.
Well, Europe's tiny though. Look how big like Asia and basically Russia is.
Yeah.
Russia's on the right side there.
But like the thing is it's dead on center with Europe. Like Europe's like the only one that's tilted normally. And so the proposed flag for you, it hasn't made it anywhere. But like the idea that people want to do is I think it's the old United Nations flag, and it's a white banner with 4 red bars, each meaning a certain term that used to be United Nations motto. I don't know if I can find it.
They just want it to be another flag with just stripes?
Yeah. This one.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and it was supposed to...
That was like out of Star Wars.
That is not better.
Dude, that's like a flag that says like you're gonna die soon.
You know, the blue and white one right there, that looks like the globe. Mm-hmm. It's the United Nations. It makes you...
Yeah, but
it lets you know what it is without even knowing what it was.
This part here is against the rules of flag making, though. It's a large badge. You're not supposed to have that kind of symbolism.
A large what?
Like marker, badge, like
charge.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? The charge.
Bro, I don't know.
How is that bad?
It's against the rules of flag making.
Why?
I don't know, man.
No, I don't think that was. I think it needs to be. It's not reversible though. So
Yeah,
like the
that's true.
So the globe, when you flip it over the other way, would not be like it wouldn't look the same.
And this
that's okay.
This is completely symmetrical.
Yeah, but that.
Okay.
It doesn't make you think of anything.
Moving back to what we were actually talking about.
Are we done with Alaska? Have we had enough?
Yeah. We just do a lightning round because we've been on flags for like 10 minutes now.
Okay, but now it's my favorite
The whole
one.
show's supposed to be about flags.
No, it's not the whole thing. We're
just gonna go with it. We were
just flags the whole time.
If you got something else,
we might as well just call this the Sheldon Show.
We have more episodes in this.
Yeah, we're just doing one episode.
This is the first episode.
If you had things you wanted to get to, we got more.
What happened to
Speaking of,
what
next
happened
week,
to my show. My show.
I'm the one planning it because you said like 2 months ago that you were gonna do this, and I was the one that had to put it together.
This is what the people came for,
dude.
This is what people.
Your brain right now, it looks like Maryland's flag. Scrambled.
A beautiful disaster.
Next week.
It's funny you brought that up because Maryland was the flag. I only showed up to talk about Maryland's flag.
Maryland's terrifying.
We're not talking about that one yet. We have to go in alphabetical order. There's order to this.
Okay, dude, we've only made it past
Arizona state flag. Yeah. I think it's absolutely amazing.
That's a nice flag.
Arizona. You know what? It kind of reminds me of Japan.
Oh, if you do Arizona State, I wonder if it's going to pull up though. Oh, this is
dude, what's with the
flag?
pants?
Yeah,
dude, every time there's the pants.
Symmetrical, reversible.
Not really.
Yeah?
Oh, like reversible this way?
Yeah.
Or like reversible. Oh, okay.
Why would it be upside down?
I think the top is nice because it looks like a deserty color scheme.
I don't know how I feel about the blue.
Yeah, what confuses me is our dark blue. It's like an ocean.
Dude, who doesn't like dark blue? Arizona.
It just doesn't seem very Arizona.
No.
Arizona's like next to an ocean though. Like one state over. Right?
But it's known as being a desert.
Yeah.
Now you got a big ocean.
No, it's like Arizona's like under Nevada and like on top of
Southeast.
When you think Arizona, do you think of the ocean?
I do not.
No, you think of desert.
Yeah.
Well, when you think of blue, you just automatically think ocean?
Yeah, because
water's
blue. That's like, and then green is like grass.
What do you think we should? What color should replace it?
I think
pink.
I think it should have been like yellow and red rays all around, and then instead of a star in the middle, maybe you make it look more like a sun. And that it should just.
That's just the Japanese flag.
I was gonna say that'd be just a Japanese flag.
It should just burn your eyeballs, and it should make you feel like you're in the desert.
I mean, that's
you're like, dear God, I love Arizona.
But then, like, maybe those stripes could be like hazy, like the heat waves. I don't remember what that's called when it distorts the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like a mirage.
Anyways.
Okay, next flag.
Arizona's very nice.
Arkansas.
Dude, Arkansas. I'm a little bit biased. I'm not gonna lie. Arkansas. I've never been there. God, it looks so good. It's so simple. It's got that America feel.
It does have like an old, like East Central American.
I'd much prefer if it wasn't Arkansas.
Like a
I hate Arkansas.
Company. It looks like a railroad company.
Because I mean, like a lot of those states around there, like Tennessee has a very similar flag in my opinion. Yeah. Like the red with a symbol in the middle of the blue outline.
Dude, that's the thing that annoys me. The thing that annoys me about Tennessee is that Tennessee Titans literally just took Tennessee's flag. It was like, oh, that's a football team now.
What?
Have you seen the flag and the?
Oh, the 3 stars.
Yeah, the 3 stars in the circle.
That's fine.
I think the stars have something to do with the Confederate or the
This is
Civil
very
War.
stars and bars.
Yeah, Civil War.
Stars and bars.
They won't give it up.
No.
But it also looks like a fireworks. You know, I could see that being on a box of fireworks. Like a kid opens it up and they got some poppers.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like a kid opens it up and just.
It's like somewhere between 4th of July feel and stars and bars.
Yeah.
Which is not great.
Okay, not much to be said about Arkansas.
No.
I mean, it does have the state flag, so you know who
it is.
Well,
oh, here comes
California.
California's a terrible state, but God, their flag is just so classy though.
I think.
You think it's got a classy flag?
I think it's classy.
I think it has a Cold War vibe to it, and not in a good way, because I feel like this is very Russian.
Yeah, the bear is a symbol of Russia.
The bear and the red star symboling communism.
Yeah, that's confusing.
And the old 90s, 80s, 90s Cold War font that the Russians use. With like the sharp angles on all the letters.
This flag's kind of a meme.
Are you sure
it's the right flag?
Well,
yeah, no, it is.
California, the state.
It's like an 8-bit.
California, the state is a meme.
Can be.
It goes Florida and then California.
I think it's too detailed to be flag. I guess it's reversible, but not very good. I mean, the words would be all backwards.
Yeah, they took the bear too seriously. It should be like more abstract.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of bears in California?
It's not like Alaska. Like if a state's gonna put a bear on there, you'd think it'd be Alaska.
Alaska,
Yeah.
They got grizzlies.
Or maybe
all over.
Washington State.
Dude,
Yeah. So it's a little weird that they latched onto an animal that they're not even like the number one.
Does Antarctica have a flag? I just saw.
There's a proposed flag, but not an actual flag.
Weird. Okay, moving past California.
Colorado. I think this one's top 5.
Dude, I swear, I see Colorado all the time. I don't know what
I don't like
it is. Dude, seriously, always the pants.
Yeah.
I think it has the C for Colorado. It has.
Good observation.
I like the blue because I feel like when you picture Colorado, you think of like a dark-ish like mountain range, and I kind of contribute blue with that.
You know what? I liked that they kind of went with America here with like the red, the white, and the blue, but then they also kind of went their own way with the yellow.
I think it's supposed to symbolize the sun, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
It's just a C.
To me, it looks like a gas station sign.
I swear, I see it on hats all the time.
It looks like, oh, hey, we got $3 a gallon. Go here. This is.
Dude, that's crazy. $3 a gallon.
That's what it is now.
Fill it up.
I swear, I saw $5 a gallon the other day. I mean,
There's
I
no.
don't.
LA is fine.
Here's what I guess I'm trying to say. There's no emotion in that flag.
I think it's iconic.
Like,
I think they wanted you to remember
flag?
it.
Would you fight for that?
No.
flag?
Does it matter?
It looks like a corporate logo.
I think it's
They
supposed to
played
be.
it safe.
I think they tried to do something iconic so that you would remember the flag.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on.
Yeah, you won't forget Colorado's flag though.
No.
Connecticut.
I don't like it.
Just by the blurry
Connecticut.
image.
Connecticut.
I don't even know. It don't matter.
No.
Ooh, this is
Move
old
on.
school.
Move
this
on.
is so old school.
Move on. We don't
You
like
know what
this
I
one.
like?
I like the Latin.
Seriously?
I like the Latin.
You don't like
and I like the
California?
grapevines. I
Latin
like the
is super
grapevines.
classy, and I do like the grapes.
Because that's
You don't like
they're
California,
known,
but
they're
you
known
like
for grapes.
You like this one? You like Connecticut?
Yeah, this has a very like regal feel to it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I do like the old style.
I think you just have poor taste.
No, this doesn't look like it's not an 8-bit. You know, it doesn't look like it came off a Nintendo game. The California Bear looks like it came out of Oregon Trail.
Don't you dare insult that absolute classic.
No. I think we're gonna move on, but
Oregon
I
Trail
like
is a
it. I
nice
like the
game.
detail.
I just wouldn't make a flag out of it. That's actually really nice. I like Connecticut. I didn't know Connecticut had such a classy flag.
Delaware, the first state.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And
there's the
there it
date.
is.
There's
their
the
proof.
date.
There's their proof.
Liberty and
Okay,
independence.
we got some more Oregon Trail going on in the middle there.
Liberty and independence, what they fight for.
These guys look like they don't know each other and they're a little confused.
They're like,
What's with the
They're
ship?
like, why do you look like me?
who are you, Mr. Green?
Is it because it was a colony? Maybe is that why there's a ship there?
Yeah, I think they got.
They did
some-
come here on ships.
They got some East Coast vibes going on.
Yeah. You got the corn and the wheat.
Yeah, I think they have a lot of nice ideas here.
Speaking of the first people to come to America, or I guess first Europeans, what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
It's government ordered feasting day. I think
Oh
we have
yeah,
to bring
government
that up.
ordered
Yeah.
feasting day.
Yeah, it's the only government mandate no one complains about.
I mean, yeah. Honestly, I'm doing a normal Thanksgiving. I'm just gonna go eat Thanksgiving and be
Yeah.
like, and then die afterwards. 'Cause
I'm
we eat
excited
too
to play
much.
board games and my family can't escape.
What are you guys?
I'm
gonna
just
play?
glad it's my mom's side of the family this year. Otherwise, I'd have to relearn Pinochle. So
Frick's a pinochle.
it's a card game.
Ew.
That's what I want to learn.
I learned it once, and then I tried again. I couldn't learn it.
Dude,
It's
y'all-
like the older I get, the harder it
Keeps
is.
you sharp as a tack.
Bro, Farkle is so fun. That's a good game.
It's dice rolling though.
Dude,
Yeah,
like
it's all
89% of board games are dice rolling.
Yep, 89% of board games are poorly designed. But that's a
True.
different episode. We could say
Okay.
that.
Board games.
This
I
one-
would love to talk board games.
Florida,
sometime.
too detailed. I don't like it.
This
It's
one
hard
we
to
don't
see.
have to talk
It's
about
another
too much.
battle flag. Look, it's Alabama.
It's just Alabama with extra
yeah,
steps.
it's another battle
Yeah.
flag.
Yeah.
And then they put their seal on top.
Yeah.
And you can't you look at that seal and it looks like it was it's from a tapestry or like a quilt or something.
Dude, tapestries are dope. You ever seen them?
Yeah, but look how busy it is in there.
It's hard to tell. I feel like if you saw that flying, you'd be like, oh, dear
You would
God.
never be able. Yeah, if it
The
was
only thing that
waving
you
in the
could,
wind,
would be able to like differentiate is the circle.
Yeah. And,
Be like,
and the
circle.
red X.
Florida.
Yeah.
So they won't let it go either. You know.
Yeah.
All right.
Georgia.
This is my home state.
Wow.
You gonna
Okay,
be
you don't get
biased?
the vote.
Guys, when I was a kid,
You don't get to vote.
It was the old Georgia state flag was straight up stars and bars, the old Confederate flag.
Yep.
And it was very confusing for me as a kid when I walked out of my kindergarten and I saw that flag because I knew what that was. And I'm like, what? So the red and white stripes now, it's battle flag again in Georgia.
Yep.
But on the top left, I think we have a nice flag.
Yeah.
You know, I don't hate it. I don't hate it.
Wisdom, moderation, constitution, justice.
They kind of went for a Betty Ross vibe, but then a battle flag vibe.
I like the 3 columns. I think that's good symbolism.
Yeah, they could have found, I think, maybe a better way to write the words because like moderation is gross and wisdom,
yeah.
that's gross.
You're whiz.
Yeah,
Dumb.
exactly. It's like whiz. So,
Yeah.
Constitution's not broken up. Justice isn't there.
Yeah.
Moderation's a weird thing to put on the flag.
Yeah, that's a little
It's
confusing.
like putting average on there. But Georgia's not.
Oh my
average.
gosh.
Now
we're
here we
not
have, in my opinion, the worst one. I don't even want
A
to
contender for
Hawaii?
flag.
Hawaii has the Union Jack on it.
Okay.
Was never a British colony.
I'm having a stroke trying to look at it, but I'm not opposed to it. I kind of like it.
And I could
As
be
a
completely.
U.S. state, you like that flag?
No, I don't like the Union Jack.
If a kid saw this flag, they would assume it's New Zealand, Australia.
Okay,
It'd
well,
be very confusing.
I'm convinced that Australia is literally where you're sent to die. Like, people are like, oh my gosh, the heaven and the heck. No, Australia is the heck, man. You die and you just go to Australia.
Well, down under.
Yeah, you go to the.
Yeah,
outback.
That's
down
what they
under.
meant. That's what they meant.
Yeah.
Wow, I never thought of it that way. That's pretty bad.
So does that make heaven like the North Pole?
I got relatives over there, you know.
Really?
Yeah, they were sent there because they committed crimes long time ago. There's a famous guy. Actually, you might be able to look this guy up. Jared Roughead with a Y. Jared, Jarryd.
You're gonna flex your lineage.
Jared
Roughead with 2 H's, I believe. Oh, maybe 1 H. He's stuck with the 1 H.
1H.
Yeah, he's like,
Rugby player.
yeah.
You're related to
1987.
this guy?
Yeah, we're almost the same age. Right, very different lives.
He looks very different than you. He definitely looks like
You're
an
the best in
Australian.
the state. He's like the best on a team. Maybe.
Yeah, we each
at
get like a hemisphere or whatever,
Yeah.
and we don't fight about it.
So what if you guys come to the
Ruffy
same...
Rough Nut. How do you feel about that?
I don't have feelings about it because it's not me.
No, now your new nickname is Rough Nut.
Mr.
No.
Rough Nut.
Ruffy?
No, that's not okay.
Number
Ruffian?
2 draft. I don't even know what that means. I don't
Yeah,
know
he
anything
was-
about rugby.
apparently he was really good. And
Is he still playing?
No, I think he's retired.
Nope,
now.
2019.
That's
We're
crazy.
getting old. 34. Look at that. You can't be a pro athlete anymore.
Did he
Roughead
make?
is-
Did
But
he
yeah,
make?
Look,
Did he make
He was
the
a rising star. You notice the double H right here.
Yeah, you don't have the double H.
No, and he has the single H up there. So, this is just what it's like to have the name Roughead. Is that nobody bothers to spell it the correct way.
Brisbane. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's pretty cool.
moving past Mr. Jared here.
Yeah, so he's in Australia. We got some Roughheads all over the place.
We got the potato.
He would like this flag.
Did you say
He'd
that?
be like, "Oh yeah, it feels like home."
Idaho! Idaho!
Can't make that up.
Okay, Idaho. We got the potato state.
This,
They
is,
should-
this
dude.
is a very safe flag. This was very safe.
No, dude. What I want for Idaho.
It's busy in the middle again.
What I want for Idaho. I know they've got like.
Look, you
flicking
got like an
background.
Inception thing going on with the shield. It's like
Yeah.
there's a
Flag
picture within a
Inception.
picture. Yeah, look, it's a picture within a picture. That's
Yeah.
not nice on a flag.
Dude, I want for Idaho. I just want a white background and then just a picture of a potato. That's all. That's what it should be.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised there's no potato. Oh, there might be a potato there on it, but I'm surprised there's nothing about Sakakawea.
True. This one's weak because like if you saw it flapping in the distance, it's another blue flag with a seal in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would
you
never-
just can't differentiate.
Yeah, you would never know. It's like, where am I? Because that looks very much like, for example, North Dakota's flag is pretty similar to that.
I'm
Yeah.
scared to say you suck Idaho because I'm not sure if anyone here is from Idaho.
I've been to Idaho. Gorgeous state. They have
I
their own
really
canyon.
liked Idaho. I fell in love with Idaho before Wyoming took its place.
And then you were cool and you moved here.
Have you been there?
Where?
To Idaho?
Yeah.
Did you go to the Twin Falls Canyon?
No.
Oh,
So I didn't even see the best part. Is that what you're telling me?
honestly, yeah. You go
When I
up
was there
towards-
this summer and it was 100 degrees every day. I didn't like it.
Yeah, probably not.
But it wasn't just that state. Montana also had that going on.
Montana's a pretty.
I
The
think-
whole country was burning down.
Straight up.
It was very poetic.
I think Boise's got to be up there at the top capital cities.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, it's so underrated.
Yeah.
And like the temperature there in the summer at night, it's just beautiful. You can sit out on like a porch and just.
It is.
And
nice.
the air out there is so much different than here. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm jealous now.
It's the next Colorado. It's the next Colorado.
Yeah.
People are just gonna pile in. They're gonna ruin it. Then they'll move on to because it's kind of got the wilderness vibe. But once you get so many people, it's no longer a wilderness vibe. You know.
I mean, you do have the Upper Panhandle, which is
Yeah.
mostly like Spokane's the biggest city towards there.
Moving on
Yeah.
from Idaho, dude, we're gonna be here for so long.
That's okay. Illinois.
I
don't think we needed to hit every state.
Yeah.
No?
That's why I came in here to talk about Maryland.
Okay.
Okay, let's do Maryland and that'll be it.
That's it?
Let's do Maryland
But
and
we
North
have
Dakota.
to hit New Mexico too.
And
Maryland,
Ohio.
New Mexico, and North Dakota.
Yeah.
Let's ignore all the ones with badges like on in the middle or like
Especially
the blue
Ohio. I hate you,
No,
Ohio.
we're going to Ohio.
No,
Yeah.
Ohio sucks.
Okay, let's do Maryland.
Ohio.
God.
Let's do Maryland.
Yeah.
Ohio's...
You lost the vote 2-1.
Ohio's
All right, this flag, aka the beautiful disaster.
Kind of like Maryland's team. The Ravens.
Well,
I thought you meant their university because their university has this flag on their helmets and it looks incredible.
Yeah,
Really?
their college football team helmets are.
And it shouldn't work.
But it
And
does.
you look at it and I have ideas on why I think it works.
Why?
Because everybody.
Are you gonna pull
kind
it
of
up?
say like it looks good. It's right here.
Pull up the helmet.
Oh, the helmet would look nice
okay.
too. Yeah, so I think what's going on is that the color scheme, you have red and white paired up with black and yellow, and all of those colors, if you paired them up with each other, would work. So like black and red would work, white and yellow.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
that
insane.
is.
It's really nice.
That's icy. I like that.
But if you swapped the colors, they all still complement each other.
Yeah.
So I think the color theory is really strong on it.
Dude, look
And
at their jerseys.
Yeah, their jerseys are incredible. It shouldn't work though, right?
It should not.
Yeah.
But it looks so dope.
Yeah, I think this might be the finest state flag that we have, and nobody ever wants to give it that spot because it's divisive, because it shouldn't work. But then I think what else is going on is that in patterns, finding ways to make patterns work. So like you guys haven't probably worn a lot of suits with ties.
No.
But there's a lot of theory on like how do you make. You don't want to go matchy because it looks like you're going to prom. Now you guys are in the prom type of age, but when you grow up, you don't want to look like you're going to prom. You want to look like you're going to work. And so like if you have like images or like the crosses, for example, you have to clash them with a pattern. If you went with something else that also had images on it, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
And then like different stripes, they have to go different ways.
I think it's the color coordination.
Yeah.
So
The red and white and then the yellow.
So the final verdict is # all my homies love Maryland.
If you made me rank order them, I might go Maryland #1 as the state flag because it is bold. It's got history in there too.
Yeah,
it's like
there's
the
a lot
coat
of
of
history.
arms,
Yeah.
Lord Baltimore and stuff.
Yep.
There's a lot going on there. The only problem with it is, if you don't know history, it doesn't look like an East Coast flag. It doesn't. It looks like a European flag.
That is true.
If you know the history, then that makes sense because it's a colony flag. You know.
Yeah. Okay. So New Mexico.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably the simplest yet cleanest yet. God, it's so good looking. With the pants.
Yeah.
Oh,
We should find a way to like.
Dude, should I buy one? Should I buy a pair of those?
Wear to school.
We
Yeah.
should have gone to a site with all the flags on it, so we didn't have to search them.
True. Didn't think about that. I'm not gonna lie.
This is might be my #2.
It's a little late. Yeah. Dude, it's
This
so
is what
simple.
Arizona. This is the direction Arizona should have gone.
I think the same thing with Arizona applies to New Mexico. The desert colors.
Yeah, it's the same colors on top of Arizona, but they went the whole flag is that, and
And-
it feels like a desert.
I like I mean, when I look at this, I think desert, heat, and a little bit of urban. I don't know why. I just think of like an urban city.
I don't know.
'Cause they do have a little bit of urban cities.
It looks like the
Albuquerque,
Pueblo
El Paso.
Indian.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
symbol.
I think it's very cultural. Like you can see the culture coming through it.
Yeah, it looks like New Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it just feels like New Mexico when
Yeah.
you look at it.
I mean, what else would you think of when you see something like that?
The only other thing, like if you saw that flag, you would at least get the area right, because you'd be like, is that Arizona? Is it New Mexico?
Maybe even Texas.
Yeah, maybe parts of Texas, but then, yeah, you'd say like, it can't be Texas. So
Yeah.
it gets you in the right area at least.
Yeah.
I feel like most people know what the Texas flag looks like.
Yeah, that's a famous.
It's
Yeah,
really,
that's true.
really, really
used to be a country
obvious.
flag.
And
All right.
now
No, North Dakota.
my second favorite. Nope.
Yeah.
Which one?
My second favorite.
Oh my God.
This is really important that we talk about this flag.
I hate
It's
Ohio.
the only flag that's not a rectangle.
I hate
How are we
Ohio.
supposed to skip that flag?
Because it looks like trash.
No, it doesn't.
It looks so bad.
I think it's a nice flag.
No.
I think it's great.
Dude,
I like the non-rectangularness.
If you turn to the side, it looks like a robot.
It's even reversible.
No, it sucks. It sucks.
Wherever you see it, that you're gonna know it's that one.
It stands out.
It's iconic. It's like what Colorado tried to do, but
Yeah.
they actually pulled it off.
It gets the people going.
I like Ohio's football team, but not Ohio's flag.
It's
You
provocative.
just triggered half of the audience.
It's provocative.
Ohio's football team.
You
I
were
like
on
the
board with the
stars.
Maryland flag, and then you see one that's red, white, and blue, and you're like, yeah, that's not a state flag.
Because it shouldn't be. Look
Why?
at this. Look at this. Who decided that was a good idea?
Okay, it looks a little bit like a fishing lure, sometimes.
No, dude.
But when it's actually on a flag, it looks like a flag. Right there, it looks like a fish eye. Yeah, there you go. That looks like a flag.
I guess.
And it's a cavalry flag, so the non-rectangular shape, for people that don't know, it breaks down the drag, so when you're actually riding with a horse on it, doesn't slow you down as much. That's why they have those tails on it.
Interesting. Now, where we are currently,
So it's not like a
North Dakota.
sail.
We'll do North Dakota.
and then we can move on.
To what? It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it is 5 o'clock.
Still got 30 minutes, don't we?
Honestly, North Dakota has a nice flag.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
I like the eagle. I like the old American badge.
I'm surprised nobody else took the eagle before us.
I mean, it's just simple.
A lot of the regiment flags in the
awesome.
Civil War for the Union, we kind of have a battle flag too, to be honest. A lot of the regiment flags had this eagle on there.
Hey, you said that Latin was classy. We got Latin on there.
Yeah, and it's the nation's motto.
Yeah.
So it's not really North Dakota. In fact, the whole flag, I would say the weakness of it, it doesn't feel like a state flag.
No, it feels like a
It feels like United States flag.
yeah.
Wow.
Which
Yeah.
is okay.
Ah.
We're just a state, you know.
Yeah. I like the detail down here.
Okay, so
It's clear letters to see.
Yeah.
They don't have a lot going on. Like some of these flags, there's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But they could have gone with more wheat, maybe.
more wheat.
Yeah, I kind of like that our sun almost looks like wheat. I don't know if that's what they intended, but I think they should have gone a little bit more like, let's grow some wheat.
Hashtag more wheat.
Maybe some bison flavor in there.
Yeah.
Like a big old slap of bison out of nowhere.
Maybe not the steak. Maybe like when it's still a live
Okay.
animal.
I'm
like
bringing-
Wyoming has a bison right on it.
I'm bringing one up.
It's gonna be controversial.
No.
Ooh.
South Carolina.
It is controversial.
Why am I clicking on the website?
I think they're trying to get extra money from us.
I mean, look at that.
That
Look
looks
at
like
that.
a Hawaii flag to me.
Look at that.
It's a palm tree.
Yeah, but look
This
how
is-
badly textured this part is.
It's pretty bad. This is not a good flag. Are you bringing it up as a good flag?
No,
Oh,
it's symmetrical. I don't like the moon. It's way too curved. It looks like a lunar eclipse.
yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
like, in what have you ever seen a crescent that sharp? No.
No.
Y'all are
It's an eclipse then, right?
That's
Yeah.
wow. Y'all are just tearing South Carolina apart.
It's-
I like South Carolina.
What's this?
What
What's
do you like
this?
about it?
What is it?
It's nice,
Yeah, it
simple.
looks like they spilled paint on the bottom of the palm
Yeah.
tree.
It's bad.
I like the color scheme. I like the simple color
Yeah,
scheme.
I do like that.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing about this flag.
All right. Wow.
I think there's too much white, but
Hashtag all my homies hate South Carolina.
Yeah, not a good flag.
no. We're going to Tennessee because I think Tennessee.
You
has
did bring
something
up
to talk
Tennessee.
about.
Oh, how I hate them because their football team and their flag is the same. It's literally just the same thing as their football team.
It's
That's not
literally
the flag's fault. That's not their flag's fault.
Which came first, the flag or the team?
The flag. I thought you were serious.
I'm guessing it's the flag. Unless
It-
they're one of the states that had to change because there was
maybe,
too
but
much,
I don't think
too much
so.
Confederate.
Propaganda.
I like it. The 3 stars. I don't know what's going on with this. The blue here.
The blue fringe is kind of strange.
Yeah. Yeah, there's I don't know. I just wanted to look at it in all its glory. One of the best flags.
Mr. Roughead, I was
It
gonna
looks like a circus ball.
I
Kinda
know
does.
this.
Looks like
It looks like the Toy Story ball.
Yeah, they should have put an elephant on top of it.
Yeah, like Dumbo.
Like, tiptoeing on it.
Mr. Roughead, I was gonna ask you, any tips for my upcoming driver's test?
Study.
Don't hit any other cars.
Well,
No, it's not. It's
driving.
paper.
It's a driver permit test.
Oh,
Permit
yeah.
test.
So,
Just
yeah.
still don't hit any
don't hit
cars.
anybody with the paper. Just keep it cool.
That's gonna be
If you
hard.
get frustrated.
Honestly, I don't even think we need to mention anything about Texas.
No, Texas is Texas.
Texas is Texas.
Texas, the flag is untouchable.
Yeah, it really is.
They've done a nice job marketing themselves.
Ooh, what about this one?
I thought we said we were gonna move on.
I don't
There's
know.
no moving on. This is the flag episode.
This
He will be back on this show. I guarantee it. We just have too many topics.
You've been in a big old rush. We have.
I'm trying to get it
just
all,
trying to talk
man.
about flags.
Well, because you said you were only gonna be here for one episode. I gotta get it all, not just
Did
flags.
you say that? Are you only staying for one episode?
I'm just saying I wasn't gonna be here for every episode.
Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Moffat up next.
Who?
next
Oh,
week.
we're interviewing Mr. Moffat
Mr.
next week.
Moffat
Okay.
Not interviewing, podcast. There's a difference.
It's just
We're not asking them questions.
same difference.
We're discussing.
Only
Washington. I don't like the fact that they took George Washington
No,
because that seems
Just
too
a big
cliche.
old George Washington mug on there.
no,
Yeah.
it's too cool, man. Washington in Washington, like
Because
it was.
like Washington.
All right, but what else were they supposed to do?
The thing is that it was so obvious, and everybody's like, "No, they wouldn't do it."
It's kind of a slam dunk.
They could have brought in some Cascadian culture.
And then Washington was like, "Surprise, we have Washington."
It's true. It's tough. It's
I don't
tough
like
to
the
do.
shade of blue
thing
on the
is-
sky.
It's a
this
weird
is-
shade of blue.
Yeah.
This is Washington from, like Oregon, Washington, right?
Do you want to try that again?
Wait,
George Washington was East Coast.
no, I know, but the flag is for Washington, like Portland, Oregon, or like Oregon, Washington, right?
Oh, like a city flag? This is the Washington state flag.
Yeah, Washington State.
Yeah. Not
George Washington didn't even know.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a thing back
He
then.
wasn't-
Yeah,
It was
So that's
still
why I think it's
under-
dumb.
They
Yeah.
named it after him after he was already.
Yeah.
yeah, I think it's dumb.
I think it's cliche.
I think this would have been better for like one of the East Coast, or wait,
Should we bring up Wyoming?
Yeah, I like Wyoming's flag.
how do you guys like Wyoming's flag but not
'Cause
California's?
Because at
It's-
least it
has a
least
shape.
symbols of.
I mean,
Enhance.
To be honest, if they didn't take the bison like
picture.
that, we should have done that.
sure.
And it's not. I'm not an NDSU fan, but I mean, North Dakota. That's what we are right there.
Yeah.
Equal rights. See, but they did that smart. They did that smart, unlike Georgia.
They
Just
didn't.
remember-
Yeah, the words aren't broken.
They're not broken up. I mean, they're covered, but they're not broken up.
You know what's interesting is the other words on there: livestock, mines, grain.
Green.
And oil. And oil.
Is
Yeah.
oil on there?
Yeah.
Oh
Oil's tucked
yeah,
away,
I didn't
just
even
like-
see oil tucked away right there.
Oil.
So they're just telling you this is what we do.
I think that they did good against California. They didn't over detail the animal.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like from a faraway distance, what's the point of having a detailed animal?
There's no point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we should talk about?
The California. Yeah, this is the way. If you're gonna do an animal,
Yeah.
you leave it abstract.
We should talk about Benjamin Betancourt and his mystic powers.
I don't know.
I think everyone already knows.
Yeah.
He can sleep through class, wake up, and ace a quiz. It's incredible.
And he kind of does actually do that. It's
If
kinda
you want to
crazy.
talk about him, you should bring him on the podcast.
That's true. We
And
should
ask
ask
him.
him.
We should.
Yeah.
Well, what was the drug that he
You
was
know what'd be
peddling
funny?
again? Benjacourt?
You know what would be funny
What?
is if you showed up to do the podcast and he's like, "I already did it,"
Already done.
and you click on the file
And it's there.
and there's already a recording of you asking questions and him telling you all about himself.
Oh man.
Because that would be
That would be something
terrifying.
else.
that would be something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be.
Mr. Roughead,
I think
are we almost out of time?
I think we're wrapping up here.
Yeah.
Before
I
that
think it was a
ends,
success.
could you recite your 5th of November for the podcast?
Do you need to know?
Yeah, pull it up, Joey.
Oh, it's not the right day.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, it
Just replace the 5th of November with 24th of November.
doesn't roll off the tongue as nicely.
Remember the 24th of November.
That was a special day. You guys got a nice
Yeah.
theatrical
It was very
show.
poetic.
Yeah.
There was like 4
The
accents.
poem was poetic.
Yeah.
It like changed like from 4 different accents. It was like British.
Well, there's only 3.
It was like British, Australian.
Scottish.
No,
No, British, Scottish,
it was
and
on
Russian.
purpose.
Was it on purpose?
Yeah,
Scottish,
Great Britain
and
has how many countries in it?
Remember.
Five.
Oh, I guess I didn't do a Welsh accent.
Five.
So I did Irish, Scottish, and English.
Irish, Scottish.
That was the idea.
Well, Ireland, Wales, Scotland, Isle of Man, and England.
Dude, Ireland's a crazy place.
You're right. I didn't do Welsh.
Or
I didn't do Isle of
Island of
Man.
Man.
I didn't split North Ireland and Ireland.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm convinced that if Ireland had never discovered alcohol, I think they would be a way more advanced country.
That's all
crazy.
Celtic culture. I recently watched a documentary about Celtic culture, how it used to be like the entire continent of Europe was Celtic.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And now it's like true Celtic traditions locked into like 4 corners of Ireland and then Brittany and France.
That'd be a good
Oh,
episode.
Brittany? Is it Brittany?
There's a state in France or province called Brittany, yeah.
Ew.
Someone
Why would
that
you name
jets
it that?
out.
Britannia.
Makes me think of like the dictionary Britannica.
Britannia.
I know, but it makes me think of Britannica.
Why?
Y'all gonna do me like this?
Yeah.
You know why?
Yeah. Why is that, Brody?
You know.
They don't even sound the same.
No.
Not even a
different
little bit.
syllables.
Not even a
Yeah.
weeny bit.
Just different letters.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a good effort, and you probably want to make a plug.
A plug?
Yeah.
Well,
for next Friday.
I forgot. Where are we? How are
we
we
don't know who the winner is.
How are we marketing
When
this?
people listen to this, they'll have known who
Yeah.
the winner is already.
We don't know. This
Yeah,
isn't.
and I already know that I'm gonna win, but the people.
Oh, the winner of the taco competition?
Yeah, you
the
forgot.
cook-off.
The cook-off
Oh.
is an advertisement for this
Oh,
podcast.
you mean my easy practice
At what?
of taco making?
You've never even made it.
Yes,
Are you
I
saying
have.
practice like lawyers and doctors use the word practice?
Yeah, dude.
He's been
This is an art.
Yeah.
What was the tacos you were gonna make? Aju Bajari?
Azerbaijan taco.
Abajani.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Borders, Georgia.
Yeah.
Country.
You were confused when you saw that too. We gotta pull the globe out sometime with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Central Asia. You need some work.
Yeah.
Dude, my geography's not that great.
Yeah.
Can you name all the Istan countries? 5 of them.
All the stans.
The Stans, yeah.
Oh, you guys are nerds.
Yes, I think I could.
Do it.
Do it.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
Tajikistan.
Yeah.
Turkmenistan.
Yeah.
Am I at 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one more.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah. Actually, there's one more.
There's a 6th one.
Yeah.
A 6th stan.
I forgot about it.
Stonlin? What?
There's even
What's the stan that I'm forgetting?
recent news north of Pakistan?
North of Pakistan. So Pakistan just put times 2?
What do you?
Afghanistan.
Oh, Afghan. Oh,
Oh,
ooh,
wow.
that's not a good one to forget.
No.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
That is.
Yeah.
I originally thought there was 5, and then I'm
Are
like,
you ever
oh,
gonna
wait.
financially-
Yeah, when
recover
you
from
told me
that?
there was 5, I was like, I got 5.
Did you get Kazakhstan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how are we gonna market this, man? How are we gonna advertise this? Are we just gonna go around word of mouth?
I mean, like,
Whose YouTube channel
This will
is
go
this
after,
on?
like, I don't even know. Is this going on Mr. Roughead's or mine?
Let's go with Mr. Roughead.
No, it's not going on mine.
It's going on mine.
Yeah.
Let's make a new one.
I have
Yeah.
my own.
I don't want to have anything.
We're
to
not
do with
marketing
this.
Joey here.
Yeah, we
It's
should
my
have.
show.
Shut up.
I run this.
Well, at the time this is releasing, 30 minutes ago, roughly, is when the whole
43
cook-off
minutes. Yeah.
ended.
Yeah.
What?
So,
Yeah. Am I getting paid for this? What's the deal with
No,
that?
why?
this is all Brody. It's his show.
Yeah.
You're not getting paid for this.
What?
You volunteered. You're like.
Yeah, I volunteered to get paid. I thought I was gonna get paid for
volunteered
this.
to get paid.
It's 5 o'clock right now. My contract ended at 4.
Wow.
Yeah. I can do this for fun.
I don't have the money.
Well, I have a lot of evidence here because
Yeah.
we just recorded the whole thing.
You're going to have to come up with the money.
Yeah.
We need that money.
Yeah. $20. You're gonna have to raise the
20
price.
bucks?
You have to raise the price to
Oh
be
my
a judge for that
God.
taco thing. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
You gotta pay the talent.
Seriously, your marketing strategy is not that great. Cause like, right? So everybody thinks it's dumb. Everybody thinks
That's
it's
funny
dumb.
because I'm turning people away right now.
Yeah, you're turning people away.
They keep trying to give me money, and I'm like, you're supposed to give that to Brody. They're like, yeah, I don't want to give the money to Brody.
Why?
You're gonna have to ask them.
Dude, wait. Who have asked
Yeah.
you for the money then?
Yeah, a lot of kids.
Really?
Yeah, I don't want to like snitch on them like with the microphone running. We could turn that off, and I can tell you just how many kids won't give you money to be a
Dude,
judge.
like give me like a rough estimate of the
Yeah,
number.
and I don't want you to know that it's gonna be like a stacked deck, because these judges obviously
They love you.
They love Azerbaijani tacos. Yeah.
What is consisting inside of an Azerbaijani
I
taco?
don't know, I was watching a video of a guy making Azerbaijani stew.
Yeah.
It was just like meat and potatoes. And Brody walked in and he asked me what I was doing, and I just told him I was studying up for the taco competition.
This guy's a cheater.
Little is he gonna know I'm gonna put meat and potatoes inside of a taco.
Little did you know, I
That's
actually
gonna keep you
You're gonna
full
make
for a week.
potatoes work in a
Dude,
taco?
I have
It's
a
gonna be meat and potatoes with some roasted carrots. It's gonna be like beef stew in a taco, and it's just gonna be comfort food.
Roasted
whole
carrots
way.
can be really good.
No, dude,
if you do it right. If you do it right.
I have a
Right.
recipe.
You're not gonna have to
I have
eat
homemade
for a
taco
week after
seasoning.
this taco.
You just be like every time you think about the taco, you're like,
You're like, I'm so full. It's like eating the rolls at Red Lobster, the biscuits.
Oh, the cheddar.
Oh
bay
my
biscuits.
God, those
yeah,
things are
you eat one of those, and you're like, oh man, I just ordered dinner, but now I don't want to eat
Dude,
it.
I hate Red Lobster because they're like unlimited shrimp, and I have like one plate, and I'm like done. I hate Red Lobster.
Why would you get unlimited shrimp then? Just
Because
get
it was
an
the
order
day.
of
It was the
shrimp.
day. It was the day of unlimited shrimp.
Yeah, and they push that pretty hard on
Yeah,
TV.
they do.
They do. They're like all month shrimp fest.
All month shrimp fest. Okay,
That's like all you.
but you need to start collecting money from kids because I ain't got nothing. I've only got like 5 people.
fundraising for a second microphone, aren't we, as well? With the
I guess.
Yeah, and if people want to see us while we're talking,
Yeah.
You gotta make that happen with the
Yeah,
money. You gotta pay up.
yeah. So we need likes. You make sure you hit the bell.
Hit the bell.
Obliterate that like button.
Sponsored by Rage Shadows.
Ring the subscribe
Yeah.
button.
Yeah.
And if we get enough likes, maybe NordVPN will chip in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll use NordVPN while we're on.
With Surfshark VPN as well.
Oh, I've never heard of that one.
You never heard of that
They're
one?
not doing a good job.
I guess I don't have a life.
Yeah.
Really, you really don't.
Wow. Okay.
And I play Rocket League for a
Dude,
living.
dude, seriously? Says you. Joey, remember when I was at your house? You remember when I was at your
I
house?
fixed it.
You fixed it?
My room is no longer dirty.
I've never seen so many cups on a desk, ever. I walked in, I was like, there must be like, at least like, there's enough water to like, save a small village here. I almost said chillage. Chillage.
Chillage.
Major
Where
chillage.
everyone's just chilling.
Yeah.
Major chillage, dog.
Yeah.
This was fun. I enjoyed this.
This was nice. It's 47 minutes, a long enough podcast.
Bro, with some of the teachers here, though, we're gonna go like for like 5
Should we
minutes.
come up with like a little code word to like find out if people like watch the whole thing?
Oh yeah, if
Or
you're
just
still
like,
watching.
if you watch the whole thing, go to
Banana
my whiteboard.
pie.
Yeah, write banana pie on my whiteboard in my classroom, and then I'll know that you actually made it to 47 minutes and 30 seconds.
So this doesn't release
But
till
we can't tell anyone. We'll just have to figure out which
This-
kids write it on my board. Then we'll know.
This doesn't release till Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Okay.
And they'll be
So-
randomly entered into a drawing.
To win nothing.
Well, maybe
to
there'll
win
be
a friendly
They
handshake.
can have a shout out on
A free judging of maybe our second cook-off.
They can have a single beard hair from Mr. Roughead.
Ew.
They can clone Mr. Roughead.
You'd be
No.
surprised how many people would
I
want
have
that.
rights.
Dude, do you know what some
You can't
kid
clone me without my permission.
That's what you think.
That would be a good episode because there's a lot of DNA harvesting going on. Olympic athletes are worried about it.
Dude,
Yeah, we could talk about that in a cast.
have you ever heard
sometime.
about like? Did you just call it a cast? Did you just?
Podcast.
No, I swear to God, he just said a cast.
Why
He
not?
did.
You just
Why
throw
not?
slang at me.
Shut up. You're a skater boy. What do you mean?
You
Yeah.
kids these
You
days, man.
skate.
We could do an hour-long piece.
No, I longboard. Very key difference. It's like
This is my exact
it's
point.
like 30 extra
Is
inches.
your mom coming to pick you up yet?
Yeah, are
Mr.
you
Longboard.
Ma'am.
Mom, bring my longboard.
Don't forget my lunch.
Yeah.
This is taking a toll on the laptop. I can hear the fans
I
running
think it's
full
time to
speed.
shut her down. 49 minutes is that's a good stopping point.
Okay, we have
Wait,
5
what's
seconds.
the-
We have
what's
5
the code word?
seconds.
What's the code word?
Banana pie. I already
Banana
said
pie.
it. 5,